Hi there, Ron Villaver here, and I'd like to present to you a game I designed a year ago called Codes and Verses. So let me show you. So Codes and Verses comes with verses, big pile of verses, some ideas to talk about, and some code. So give this a decent shuffle. Not really required, but you know, wouldn't hurt. But for the ideas, normally this is what people would like to shuffle or maybe cut themselves, because this is the meat of the game. Alright. So we got a bunch of ideas, some verses and some quotes. So you take 4 verses and give that to each player. I'll take 4 as well, so we have a 3-player game. And then 3 codes for each player. Okay. So basically in the game, you have a bunch of verses and codes, and the leader for the round will draw an idea. So here's my idea. Recall about the troubled times you've encountered at work or business. Alright, well, yeah, so me as the leader for the round will share on this idea. So let's say I talk about, when I was starting to develop this game and tell people about it, I found it difficult to get some traction from the communities that I serve directly. And it's kind of odd that I would get more feedback and more support from other communities than the community I directly serve. And it's not really, and they're not against the game, they're supporting the game, they're supporting the idea. It's just not their branding, that's how they say it. But it was troubling at the start. So that's my sharing. Player number 2 and 3 will select a verse or quote from their hand, which I will have to do for them. So let me see what I can use here. Alright, so let's use this. Alright, so player number 2 plays a Proverbs 3:5, and it says here, with all your heart you must trust the Lord and not your judgment. So, and then they would expound on that, saying that the idea of the game was given to you as a blessing, and you should trust the Lord and what His plans are for this game. It has touched many lives, many gamers, many geeks, and many families just so far for the year. And the Lord has His own plans for the game. You should worry not. So I thank player number 2. And let's take on player number 3. What would they say? There you go. So they would use a quote instead, and it says here, "You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you," by Walt Disney. So it is true. Because of the reaction of my community with the game, and not getting what I thought would have been the easy support that I will get, kind of made me work on spreading the word about the game more on different channels. So I started a podcast. I started to do some game demos for people, and I got interviewed on a local radio station about marriage encounter, in which again wasn't from the community I'm already serving, and I'd love to be able to sort of spread this further with also in my community, but the way God is helping me out with this game is spreading it all over the place on other means that I have never imagined would be possible. So now that I have their responses for my idea, I will then choose which one I liked the most. So, and you know, this has always been my weakness. I lack trust. Maybe I'm too much of a geek. I like to know how things are running, but definitely building this game and seeing how it's brought me closer to my friends, to my community, to new people. Definitely, I am seeing how much value there is to trust in His plan more. So I give the point to player number 2. Right, and we refill whatever cards were used for each player, and then the new round begins with player number 2 drawing his card, and then we take our turns making responses for player number 2, and then the player number 3 will get their turn, and we do the same thing. And after everyone has taken their turn as the leader, the game ends, and the player with the most points win. The game comes with some tokens, not as pretty as I would have wanted them, but definitely something good at the start. So this is produced here locally in the Philippines. I hope you guys like it. The ones who are already purchased the game in National Bookstore, Newport Ground Stores, Power Books, I really thank you for supporting the game and buying it at a whim, and I hope that it has blessed you, your family, your friends, or your group as much as it has blessed me and my family and my friends. So that's it. Thank you very much, and until next time, this is Ron Villaver from ScripturedYou, and this is my game called Codes and Verses.